For many years, London has been the go-to for migrants to move from all over the world. Some have been successful and there's many that have failed. So now the question is London for everyone? Join me, Claudia Namukasa, as I go find out.
Amanya gange nze Kalule Frank.
I left Uganda when I was 16.
Nsomesa olulimi Oluganda.
Mwanyi government yawana is so serious about okukosa omuntu atalina mpapula nawe kukimanyi byonna byonna, so bayinza okuba fine y'amaanyi ennyo.
Heathrow is the biggest two-runway airport in the world, welcoming around 1,300 combined takeoffs and landings each day. Between 2011 and 2018, 59,227 Ugandan-born residents migrated to the United Kingdom. We were able to meet some of them to talk about their story. Hello and welcome to Salt Media. We are here in London town.
Twagala okumanya kiki ekitusika okujjawo ne Bulaya, London. Is it the money? Is it the fashion? Embeera? Twagala okumanya. Salt Media femunyo.
Amanya gange nze Kalule Frank, nyanzalibwa omwami Fred Kajimu agalamidde Mpugwe mu Buddu. Ndi muzzukulu wa Musa Gwantamu naye agalamidde Nattita ewaffe Masaka mu Buddu. Ndi musajja Muganda aneddirange.
Kati twagala okumanya ku mbeerayo we wajjira mu nsi eno.
Nze kuba kati nkubuulira amazima ekyandeeta mu nsi eno byanfuna. Nasikirizibwa mwannyinaze, waliwo omuto wange ye yansooka okujja mu nsi eno nanga nti sengojja tusobola okukola ne tukyusa embeera z'obulamu kuba gyenzaalibwa oba n'emirimu gye nali nkola nga embeera yaagyo eri wansi ensi kati nenzija mu nsi eno. Naye bwe najja mu nsi eno kye nali nsuubira ate si kye nafuna. Nasanga ng'ensi eno okukkiriza ogibeeramu lugendo nalwo luwanvu kubanga wano bw'ojja nti oba ozze lwa bulungi nti bannaye nzize olwa n'obabuulira amazima ate kizibu okukkiriza okubeeramu.
Yeah, no, I left Uganda when I was very young, so I didn't study architects. And just so we're clear, I'm not an architect, I just work with a firm of architects. Yeah, I work as a practice manager and help with marketing and things like that. I left Uganda when I was 16, so I did my my A-levels here and university, and then went to work.
Before you came here, what were your expectations when you came from Uganda to here? What did you expect? What kind of activities or lifestyle did you expect coming to London?
It was exciting for starters to be on a plane and getting here. It was summer 2000 or 2002, I'm not sure. It was just nice and bright, and it took a very long time to get dark. And I was just excited about that, more time to play and whatnot. I thought there is more happy moments, whether from a child point of view, it was the lightness or the cleanness that ties up to joy and perfection. There was no dust. I just felt like everything was clean, and you sort of have access to anything and everything.
Kirungi nnyo 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 okujja mu nsi eno ng'oyinamu omuntu wo gw'omanyi oba waludda kyoba waludda naye ng'olina omuntu wo kale ne bw'aba mukwano gwo naye nga bw'aba nga mw'omuku nga bwe tuganye nti family twogerere mu yeewaffe extended family kirungi nnyo olw'ensonga nti bw'ojja mu nsi eno oyo yennyini yakuyamba okusookera ddala n'ensi esinga kaluba waakusula kaakati oyo akuyamba okufuna entandikwa y'ow'okusula. Ekyokubiri okubula eno ensi efaanagana nga waakajja. Nze natuuka kiro naye bwe nafuluma ku makya nga bw'ŋŋamba nti ddayo gye wavudde nga siyinza kulabayo. Kati ajja akuyamba entambula ya kuno byanjawulo nnyo n'ebyewaffe. Nga naye bw'obimanyi nti osasula oba wiiki oba mwezi, kati ate waliwo nti oba oyagala kukozesa baasi zokka, oba oyagala kugattako ne train, oba onoovuga kagaali. Naye ate ne mu kuvuga akagaali era mwene ensi mulimu amateeka agakufuga, si byewaffe nti ojja kukwata gaali omale gavuga, kuba nabwo bagenze bagakolera amakubo gaago. Kati ekyokunganzira mu kikyo ekyokujja ng'olina omuntu wo kuno kirungi nnyo nnyo nnyo. Naye emirundi egisinga era nakyo kirina side B nti omuntu woono abamu, nze nina omukyalo omu gwe nali ndabyeko nga yalina pub, kati nga yaleeta omwana wa mwannyina mulenzi mukulumu nga ayagala amukozese mu pub amuwe bino bye tuyita cheap labor, nga tayagala mwana oyo afune ebipapula. Kati ng'amukuumira tamuganya kumanya ng'amukolera bukolezi mirimu. Naye era nkyakuutiriza kiri ekyo ganti ng'olina abantu bokuno. Kati ate abo famire yaabwe nayo yali nnene ngazimukko kuno. Kati omu ku bataata b'abato yamusanga awo ewa mwannyinaabwe. Kaakati ye yamuyamba kale mu bompempe, n'amubuuza era yamumubbako bubbi n'amutwala n'amufunira ebipapula. Omuntu bw'aba yakuleeta ng'alina ebigendererwa bye birala n'atakuzibula maaso, gubuzibuka amaaso mutabuka nakyo mwekiri. Naye nga ebitundu ebisinga percentage esinga yakuba nti ng'olina abantu bokuno.
So for me, having studied in Uganda and been in that environment and been around people and my friends and my family and sort of living the lifestyle of Uganda and having been there, I had seen the expectations that my family and friends thought of London. For example, the fact that there's perfect roads, because coming from Uganda, we have ditches in the roads, and maybe some of them were comfortable with their English and they would be so reluctant to speak English towards me. They expected my English to be perfect.
Yeah, I thought my English was perfect. I thought, the games, the playfulness and everything, it's very different culture completely. They didn't have as much games as they do back in Uganda. Because in Uganda I was playing netball, I was playing table tennis, sort of running. And here it was sort of class and home. There were no activities. The extra curriculum they do is like languages. So I didn't feel sociable enough. Like I didn't sort of jump in to interact easily. It was sort of class and back home.
So I understand that communication has been made a lot easier due to the advancements of technology. I understand that now back in Uganda and here you can communicate easily through like WhatsApp, Facebook and so many different social media platforms. I want to know, how was it for you communicating to people back home when you came to London? Because I understand back then it wasn't as easy and maybe it wasn't as frequent because the communication had to be done by you. It was all one-sided. You had to communicate there, not the other way around. So how was it, and were there any people in particular that you stayed in contact with?
I did stay in touch with some friends. We were using these calling cards. One was called Banana. I don't know if you've heard of it. I think that was before the Leica came. It was Banana and Africatel, or anyway, Banana was the card they use. It gives you about 60 minutes and it cuts you off. So you'd buy 3 of those to continue talking on the phone. But over time, the connection dies out and you're calling less frequently, and then eventually sort of dies because you're not having so much things to relate to. And it somehow you're so easily branded, oh, you've changed, and you feel like you either on a defense or they need to be accepted as a haven't changed. So eventually it dies out.
So growing up here, because as you said, you came at quite a young age, but still in the middle of adolescence, did you feel a requirement to send money back home, and did you send money back home?
Yes and no. I'm privileged enough that a lot of, if not all, a lot of my family members are here, and it was never really, it never fell on me necessarily to make any provision whatsoever. Though from time to time, through a friend who needs contribution, you'd send something. My first consistency of sending money, I was trying to buy a land. Somebody's found a land and they needed me to send money, so I was sending that money frequently, but not necessarily to provide for anybody necessarily.
So now that you've lived both in Uganda and here, do you see yourself moving back home to Uganda to start?
Yes. When I go to visit, I find so many opportunities that I see myself growing into. At the same time, there's quite a lot of setbacks in terms of you've got to. I felt that you've got to strip almost everything of European, of UK, in order to adopt in the culture in Uganda to be successful. When you try to mix both, there is a high chance of crashing. Some of the roles I saw that could be of interest to me in terms of career development was children ministry, because I play guitar, and I like music and sort of Christianity and how to embody